Welcome to Z-Vlog 4 from the outdoors of Kenna Road Studio. I love the spring and the weather's so beautiful. We thought we'd do it outside, but we're losing light, so I'll try to be brief and not do too many takes. So I played the ECMAs and that was really fun. Played with the band for the first time in recent Zwerg history, I guess. With Robin Ann Eddles and Dan and Mike Bourgeois. They sounded amazing, and it was really fun to play with them. And that was at the Tide and Boar. And previous to that, I played a solo set at the Members Lounge at the Delta Beausejour, which went well. And made some wonderful contacts and saw lots of great friends and saw all kinds of great music. Saw/heard great music. So it was all around a great experience. Coming up, I have a show on the 4th of May, which is not this coming Friday. I don't know when I'll be posting it. Anyway, it's not tomorrow, it's the next Friday. And so it's May 4th. And Chris Savage booked the gig for me it's at the Boulevard in Newcastle, which is a great little venue. I was really excited that he gave me a gig, and if enough people show up, he might have me back. So if you could come support us, that would be awesome. So I'll be playing from 7 to 11. So that's the Boulevard in Newcastle, New Brunswick on May 4th, 7 to 11. And I thought I'd go through maybe just the first half of the album and just talk a little bit about the songs, because I haven't done that yet. Got the graphics back, the proof of the graphics, and they look really good. The colors aren't quite as vivid as they looked on the computer screen. They're a bit more subdued, but I like it. It's more subtle, and it kind of goes with that kind of back in the past travelogue kind of feel of the booklet. There's 32 pages, and anyway, I'm very happy. It's being printed right now, and didn't have the money, so put it on credit cards. Yay, more debt. So just quickly, a little bit about each song. The first song, A Moose Jar, is for my brother, Jared Betts, the painter, and I had the music written for ages, like since I was a teenager, and it was going to be called T'es Troublé, a French song. But I wanted something upbeat for Jared because he's a fast guy, he's active, and growing up he never liked sad or slow music because it made him sad. He always liked fast stuff like thrash and skate punk and stuff. So it's not skate punk music, but anyway, it's upbeat. And he, a couple years ago, went through a traumatic experience, and he really saved my life. So I thought it was time for the song to be born. Permeate Your World is for Nancy, and my best friend, Nancy Mann, and she is a teacher and a model in Toronto. And there's a vehicle, that's very rare on this road. And she was at a crossroads in her life a few years ago, and she was going through a lot of stuff, and we just took off and we went to Newfoundland, and we just took pictures all around Newfoundland and Labrador, and a lot of the pictures are going to be in the artwork of the album. So that song was for her, and it's kind of based loosely on our time together that summer in Newfoundland and Labrador. Sorry, we ran out of juice, so I had to plug it into the wall here. The third song, New Brunswick, is about my home province, and there's a lot of family inside jokes in it, and a lot about fishing, because that was really big in my family. And my grandfather, he said when my mom was pregnant, my dad wanted to go fishing, and mom was due like the next day. And my grandmother said, "Well, Eldon, say something." And he said, "Hold your rod high and run with the fish." So that line made it to the chorus of the song. And also talked about the Mi'kmaq and Maliseet a little bit in it, and the chickadees, and of which there are many here at my place. And Yeah, so New Brunswick's a song that's very dear to my heart. The fourth song is Leah's Lullaby for my niece, Leah Grace Cook, and she even makes an appearance and does some vocalizing in the song. And I wanted to have some of my family sing on it too, so it was kind of like a family blessing for her. So my mom and dad sing on. They're in the chorus. They are the chorus in the latter choruses of the song, and my sister sings harmony on one of the verses in the choruses as well. And the fifth song is Sunny Bray Babe, which was on the Package Up My Soul EP, but I felt it was definitely pertinent to this album, so I included it as well. And that was for my grandmother, Greta Alberta Amos Betts, and just some inside family jokes in that too. But and she wasn't the warmest person, but we loved her anyway, and that's kind of what the song's about. The sixth song is I Lost a Loved One Too, which I had written back in '96 when I was 18. It was one of the first full songs I wrote at the piano, and it was written for my sister to sing. But it just didn't fit on any of the releases that I did previous to this one, and I felt like it could really work on this album, so I included it on this one. And obviously it's changed a lot since I was 18, but the lyrics have changed, but the main musical motifs are still the same in the song, even when I listen to the early writing tapes. And that's for anybody who's ever lost someone who's dear to them. The seventh is Package Up My Soul, which was the title track of my last release, the EP, Package Up My Soul EP, and I wanted to include it on this album as well. And it's, I just finished a video for it, which I'll be posting really soon. Oh, P.S. about videos, Tim taped all the performances at the ECMA, so I think most of them have been posted by the time you're watching this. So have a look on Zwerg Official YouTube page, Zwerg Official, and please have a look at those, especially the ones with the band, because the band is awesome. Not me, they're awesome. And then after Package Up My Soul, the eighth track is Jetty for my sister, Jessica Lee Betts Cook, and I wrote it when I was, I guess, 23, because the beginning verse talks about embark together separately, I west, you east, to chapters 21 and 23. So she would have been 21, we're two years apart. And I used to think, sometimes I would think, what would Jesse do, in my mind? You know those, I don't know if you ever went to Sunday school. I went to Sunday school, but there was those what would Jesus do bracelets. So I used to think, what would Jessie do? Because I really looked up to her in that way as kind of a pillar of morality type thing, of which I always fell short. So it's definitely an ode to her, and so that's the end. That song closes Whims, and maybe I'll talk about words in the next vlog. And so anyway, chat me up online. I'd love to talk to you, and I'll keep you posted on the album. As I said, now it's being printed right now, and just to prove the graphics that Daniel Ledwell did, he did a beautiful job, and it's really exciting to see it all come together finally and go to the printers. So I'll keep you posted. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now, and happy May.